If you want to re-rank the best Jackass stunts of all time, download the Complex app, re-rank them, and tell us how you did in the comments down below.
This one shouldn't even be on the fucking list.
Why?
Jordan, I'm an asshole, but I'm not that kind of asshole. And I cannot believe you lied to your mother.
Oh! What's poppin', y'all? For Complex, I am Jordan Rose, and you are watching Re-Rank. It's a show with electrifying lists and even more electrifying guests. And today I am joined with the greatest stuntman of all time, Johnny Knoxville. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that you said it. I would have been fine with most half-assed stuntman of all time, but thank you.
The legend is in the building. Johnny, how you feeling?
Oh, I'm harder than a rock. Harder than a turnbuckle.
Harder than Oregon concrete.
Yes, Portland cement.
There it is. Today we'll be re-ranking the best Jackass stunts of all time. According to us, we compiled a list. We're gonna go through the top 10 of that, and you're gonna tell me if we got it right, if we got it wrong, where you'd move things around.
But these are based on your feelings of what you thought was number one. And
so the team...
Because I'm just saying, like, that's how you feel. And
Yeah.
Jordan, feelings aren't wrong.
Well, listen, feelings aren't wrong. The Complex team kind of built a criteria based on funniness. I think a little bit of pain was mixed into there, creativity, a few different attributes, not just our feelings. But you're right, feelings can never be wrong. But I want you to tell us if we were wrong.
So I don't usually do that with someone, but in the spirit of this game, I will play along.
Amazing. So we're gonna pull up the list right here. We're gonna start at number one, what we consider to be the best Jackass stunt of all time.
Okay.
Before I show it to you, what do you think we might have picked? What in your head is the best Jackass stunt you've ever done or pulled off?
Oh, man. It's one of the early ones, and just because it involves Ryan Dunn, the wonderful Ryan Dunn. So I have a big place in my heart for the toy car up the old Kazunk.
Classic. Okay, so let's reveal our 1 and 2. The number 1, we had the magic trick. Wow, what a photo. And number 2 is the toy car. So can you explain for the audience who may not have seen what the magic trick was?
I have a lot of feelings about the magic trick.
Right.
Because I realized that it was one of our stronger bits, but it also ended my stunt career, which, you know, it's fine. I've done enough. Well, I guess I got obsessed with the idea of pranking an animal, and that turned into doing a magic trick in front of an animal. And the best animal you can do a magic trick in front of, in my opinion, is a bull.
Right.
But unfortunately, Pecker Wrecker didn't think I was much of a magician. The pecker is the only thing he didn't wreck on me.
Well, not for nothing. I don't know where the milk went when you poured it into the hat.
See, the first time I did 2 takes.
Okay.
The first time I did the trick perfectly, but when Pecker Wrecker came out, the milk went all over my head.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, so the take that we didn't see, did you...
The take you didn't see is in the new film, Jackass Best and Last. We included both takes. So the take you didn't see, I did the trick perfectly, no milk came out, and then the bull hit me and broke my rib, but it didn't look like great. And take 2s with bulls are really hard.
Wow.
You know? So, like, I knew I had to go again. Everyone else knew I had to go again because it's not what I wanted. And then the next time I did the trick not so perfectly, I offended Pecker Wrecker.
Right.
And he let me know it.
Yeah, you tried him a second time, and I think that's where the real...
No, brand new bull. The first bull was a blonde bull. Broke my ribs, and then they brought in Pecker Wrecker.
Oh, shit. That was like level 1 then. So the first bull was level 1, and then this...
Yeah, we skipped a whole lot of levels with Pecker Wrecker. But the worst thing about it is, in a bull ring, normally there's, 8 inches of soft dirt.
Yeah.
And I got there that morning, and there was no dirt. It was just hard ground. And I thought to myself, that's a problem. And you know what? It was a problem.
Well, I'm glad that Pecker Wrecker got you to maybe chill out for...
Yeah, no, I can't do that anymore.
Talk me through the legendary toy car stunt.
Well, we thought it would be funny if someone stuck a car up their ass. Initially, it was supposed to be Steve-O. Okay. He had to back out. Not his choice. Mm-hmm. But Ryan Dunn stepped in to shove the toy car up his ass and go get an x-ray, because We wanted it to be like the perfect shot of a toy car in his ass. And I'll be damned if that's not exactly what happened. But we did not anticipate the wonderful doctor
Legend.
that was in it and the nurse who just hated us.
Yeah, the quote, it's like, don't tell anybody. This guy knows that's too many people.
Oh, yeah. Well, telling Dimitri, a camera guy, is like telling me. I'm going to tell everybody. That doctor was right. Like, Dimitri and I love to gossip. He was so sweet, right? The doctor was like...
So sweet. Like...
And Dunn played it perfect. Like, when you're doing a prank and it's an outrageous premise, you got to play it straight, in my opinion. And he played it so perfectly straight. He's like, asking, well, how did the toy car? He's like, I don't know. I just went partying. And he's like, maybe you stuck it up your ass. I love that bit.
So, I mean, it seems like you would put the toy car over the magic trick?
I would for a couple of reasons. It involves Ryan, and it was really funny. And I don't want to be the type of asshole that picks my bit for number one.
Yeah.
Jordan, I'm an asshole.
A jackass.
But I'm not that kind of asshole.
Okay. So we'll put the toy car above the magic trick, and now you'll see how this game works.
Yeah.
So the magic trick slides down, so now you'll see what we ranked as the third best trick, and you're gonna tell me if you think the magic trick is above it still. The Pooh Cocktail Supreme, shout out to Steve-O.
The Pooh Cocktail Supreme, Steve-O wanted to be pushed off a bridge in a porta potty attached to bungees.
Right.
But Jeff Tremaine goes, how about if you go up? And so we sent him up into space. And boy, was it disgusting.
And I know that
It was filled with poop.
yes, but not fully human poop. It was dog poop.
Well, like we had to tell the safety people that it was just dog poop. It wasn't. It was like, it was a dog poop, but a lot of the cast and crew got in there to help Steve-O out.
That's what I was gonna ask, because I heard you tell the story of like, yeah, like you had to find a dog poop company to fill it. But I was like, there has to be a solid percentage of human poop.
There was a solid percentage. You are correct.
Did you have a big lunch before this shoot?
No, but we did break for lunch right after it, which is like typical us.
Jeez. All right, so to the ranking of it all, you feel like the magic trick might notch over the Pooh Cocktail Supreme? Did we get this one right?
Again, let's put Pooh Cocktail Supreme in front of me.
You're just gonna keep putting yourself down.
It's going to keep getting put down.
Don't worry, because I feel like we're gonna get to one of your stunts soon. But the magic trick will slide another spot to our number 4. This is one of my favorites. The cup test. There's a few iterations of cup tests that I feel like you and the crew have done.
Yeah.
This one, talk about it.
Yeah, we did the first cup test on the TV show. I did it years ago. Variety of things, having kids kick me in the cup, dropping pool balls off the roof onto my cup. One hit me in the shin. That didn't feel great. So we're like, we should do an updated one, and it should be Aaron, because he shows terror in the most entertaining way. And we did a variety of terrible things to him. It ended up with him getting taken away in the ambulance. I felt so bad for Aaron, because he's responsible for a lot of great footage.
Yeah.
But, every group has the one that they go after, and Aaron's that guy. And I remember them being taken away in an ambulance. And he's complaining, and no one's even over there.
What's funny about this one, too, because Francis, who obviously heavyweight MMA fighter, this bit reminded me of a quote from Dana White where he had said, it's harder to get a guy to agree to get punched in the face when they make millions of dollars, referring to like Conor McGregor making more money, which made him, he thought, be less inclined to fight. So I'm curious from your perspective, after Jackass started to become more successful, how challenging was it for you or for anyone else in the cast to put yourselves in these positions now that you weren't just doing it for the love of the game?
We only did it for the love of the game. We wanted to know how challenging it was for me to do that. Not that challenging.
Right.
Like, I loved it. We loved it. And there was competition amongst the cast. If someone got really great footage, then you feel like you need to get better footage. That's the concern, not like, what's this going to do to me? Or, you just wanted footage.
Right.
Now, that could sneak up on you, Jordan.
I could tell.
You can get over your skis sometimes.
But it's like an iron sharpening iron type of thing with you and the rest of the crew, all powered by the love of the funny and I'm sure like the adrenaline rush leading up to it. I had a small, short time stunt career I'd like to share.
Okay.
I was in college. I was a freshman. I lied to my mother about this story, so if you're watching this now, I hate that you had to find out this way.
Sorry, Mom.
I had seen some kids like a week or two before doing parkour on my campus, and I was like, you know what? I want to learn how to do this. And not for nothing, I learned some moves. I learned how to scale a wall, but here's the thing, right? You have to fully commit. If you don't fully commit to the bit, which I'm sure...
You get really injured if you don't fully commit when doing stunts.
Exactly.
I wish I was there to tell you that.
Long story short, I didn't complete it. I landed on my butt. Boom. Compact fracture. Didn't wear the back brace because I was a freshman in college. I mean, I'm here today.
I'll show me.
Literally. Like, I'm not wearing this weird back brace to class.
Yeah, a 20-foot drop onto your ass, that'll do it. Broken back is no small thing, and I'm glad you retired.
Anyway, I'm imagining you're going to continue to slide yourself down. Do you think the cup test is a funnier, better stunt than the magic trick? What do you think?
You know what, Jordan? I think I'm going to put the cup test over the magic trick.
Didn't see that one coming.
Yeah.
We're going to put you in a bind now because the next stunt is one of yours. So now we got a Johnny versus Johnny.
Oh, my God. Okay, can I be honest?
Talk about
this
it.
one shouldn't even be on the fucking list.
Why?
Because it's so tame.
Being tied to a board?
Yeah, it's really tame.
Let's talk about this. Is a cover
was
shoot.
for the cover of the Rolling Stone, and they shot me with paintballs. There's really nothing at stake there. You know, you're going to have some welts. With the magic trick, everything was at stake. So I'm going to leave the magic trick where it is.
Is this an instance of like no guts, no glory? If something has low stakes, it doesn't feel.
No, you know what this was? This was a nice visual thing.
Right.
But it's not a stunt. It's like
it's
a photo shoot.
Whose idea was this? Was it the Rolling Stones?
The photographer, Mark Seligers.
Okay, nice.
But yeah, so I'm surprised this is on the list. But hey, feelings aren't wrong.
Well, I'm curious because like I think this was like your first major cover shoot, right? Was it
Yeah, no. Jackass started in October, and we shot this at the end of December or January. It was a wild time in my life.
For someone who was coming from editorial journalism, getting 10 cents a word for Big Brother, to then being on the cover of a magazine like the Rolling Stone.
Actually, Big Brother paid better than that. I think they paid 30 cents a word.
Okay.
But I wrote for some magazines that paid 10 cents a word.
Oh, trust me, so have I.
Yeah.
I get the writing grind of
Even
it.
today, they pay 10 cents a word?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. So I'm like, how did that feel to then, you know, obviously Jackass blows up and now you're on the cover of a magazine when you used to write for magazines. What was that like for you?
That's back when being on the cover of the Rolling Stone, was a big deal. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's still great if you get the cover of Rolling Stone.
Well, this is complex, so is it? No, I'm playing.
So, yeah, it was wild. I was barely even employed when Jackass started. I was doing production assistant work every now and then.
Right.
And to go from complete anonymity to that took some thought, which I don't know how much I gave it at that time. It was just fast, faster, and disaster.
Well, now we fast forward to Jackass Best and Last.
Mm-hmm.
Does this really feel conclusive?
After the first movie, we said we're done. That's the last one. But after that, we realized the error of our ways. So we never said it was the last one again. With that said, we're done. You know, it was just time. You know, I can't do that anymore.
Right.
And so it made it very hard for me on Jackass Best and Last to shoot that way. I felt like half of me. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go through that again.
It's so interesting.
Not that, but just
Right.
shooting something where I feel like I'm halfway in.
You don't take me as somebody that lives with any regrets, but does any part of you regret maybe that specific stunt because it cut short what you might have wanted to continue forever?
I don't regret any of the stunts because why?
Yeah.
You can't. The toothpaste is already out of the tube. That happened.
Yeah.
But you learn, okay, I can't do that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But I did once, and man, was it fun.
And that's what life's all about. So, okay, the magic trick will stay above paintball bullseye. So now what's about to happen is we just reworked the top
Unless
five.
you blow my mind, paintball bullseye will be number
10?
100 on this list of 10.
Okay, so we have now a tentative top 5. We're going to start at number 10 now and work our way up, and then we'll have a new top 10.
Okay.
So let's look at the number 10 and number 9. Off-road tattoo, classic. Pin the tail on the donkey. An early cup test to a degree, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Talk me through both of these.
Okay, I respect both of your decisions for 9 and 10. They'd be in my top 60 or 70.
Okay.
I think the off-road tattoo, we had Henry Rollins drive an off-road vehicle while Tremaine gave Steve-O a tattoo. We tried to go with someone else. We couldn't get them. And then we were like, let's get Henry Rollins, because we all love Henry Rollins. And also, Steve-O was hanging out with this girl who was also hanging out with Henry Rollins, or so we thought.
Right.
So we thought Henry Rollins is going to get to the set and just beat the shit out of Steve-O.
You trying to set up Steve-O?
Yeah. And so he gets out of his car, and we're just sitting there filming out of ignorance.
Yeah.
And he gets out of his car, and he's like, are we filming? And then we're like, oh, sorry, man. Hi, we're so-and-so, so-and-so. And, but he didn't have any idea any of that was going on, you know?
Right.
And I don't know if it was true. We just had something in our heads, and it was a good bit.
Yeah.
Top 10 bit? I don't know.
Okay.
So I think we can leave those off-road tattoo where it is. Pin the tail on the donkey was blindfolding Aaron and letting him pin the tail on an actual donkey. I think it was from Jackass 3D.
Yeah.
And again, Aaron shows terror so entertainingly that this ended up being a funny bit.
The first time he tries it, the donkey hits the shit out of his thigh. Like, it misses him.
Thank God.
Yo, thank God that he gets it. Because, like, his leg is shaking after the first hit.
Oh, he was, yeah.
And how many takes? Was that like a proper 2-take shoot? Or
No, he kicked him a lot. You don't put in every take. But Aaron got the shit kicked out of him that day.
Yo.
And most days.
So, like, for Jackass Best and Last, what was the criteria in your head? Like, from the old bits, what in your mind had to make the film?
It was as far as the best of bits, it was a very hard film to make because there's so many great bits. It's very competitive. That list varied constantly. It's a lot of criteria.
And in terms of the new bits, I remember, I think it was Rogan, you were saying you guys started filming in February. And when did you finish shooting the new bits for the film?
Oh, in February.
Oh, you shot everything in February?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a super quick shoot, yeah. Usually we'll spend months shooting, but we didn't have the luxury of time. So we did the most intense bit of shooting we've ever done.
Damn.
Yeah, it was hard on everybody. By the second day, guys were breaking down because it was intense.
Sheesh, how do you get through that? How do you break that barrier when you're like on the edge, but you have to push through?
There was a couple of times the guys were like, I can't, we can't. They just kind of broke, and we had to go talk to them.
You had to walk them off the ledge.
Yeah, it was a lot.
bit.
It was like making a Jackass film is intense, but just jamming everything into a smaller schedule is really tough on them. I say them because kind of works. I go with them, and they can come at me, but they don't. So it's tougher on them.
Fair.
And understandably so.
Yeah. So these two will stay where they're at then. Off-road tattoo, pin the tail on the donkey. So we'll move up to a number 8 spot, high five. This is one of my favorites, actually. Because it's just so off the cuff, and it's like, yeah, talk about the high five bit.
This was my idea. I don't know where it came from. I just thought one day it'd be funny to build a 6-foot hand and knock the shit out of the guys from around the corner.
Yeah.
And Tremaine didn't like the idea. He didn't want to do it. And if he has an idea like that and I don't like it, we now know enough. Okay, if we don't believe in it, we should do it anyway because we may be surprised.
Right.
And Jeff was surprised because this is one of our best bits of all time.
So we got this one right then. This is definitely top
This one
10.
would be in the top 3 or 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm glad that we at least got this one right.
Well, look, if to you they're all right, and that's okay.
Johnny, we're not playing semantics here, all right? I want to get as definitive as possible with you, all right? The Jackass Godfather. So if that, high five might be climbing then. At number 7.
Well, yeah, I mean, if high five would go to number 3.
So let's reveal number 7, Anaconda Ball Pit.
This one, I like the idea. Me, Ryan Dunn, and Wee Man were in Florida and put a couple of giant anacondas in the ball pit, and boy, did it work out. Anacondas are just so aggressive. Like, you can get a little baby anaconda.
Yeah.
And they hate you. They will just, even as a babies, they'll just strike at you.
Right.
So when they get big, they're great at it.
Right.
And I didn't know it at the time, but one of the anacondas had ripped a guy's calf off the week before. So I'm glad I came out of it with my calves.
A fun fact I know about this one is that you wrapped electrical tape around your wrists so that if the anaconda bit you, in your mind, it would protect your arteries.
Well, if you look, the other dummies in it had electrical tape around their wrist too. But in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, if it bites me in the wrist, I need some protection. I know it's a good idea, electrical tape, which is no protection at all. They can just sever everything there.
Right.
You know, but in my mind, I was confident, and I'm like, what's the worst that can happen? Apparently a ripped
off
really,
calf.
yeah. So, but it just ended up being funny and not dark.
Like, thankfully, a lot of these, funny and not dark.
Yeah, we've had some close calls.
Thinking about that, like, in your mind, wrapping the electrical tape around your wrist, what would you say is, like, the biggest lesson you've learned now, 2 decades into this, from doing all these stunts? What's been the biggest takeaway for you?
When you're doing something that can forever alter you, you got to have like a positive set. And the person doing the stunt has to want to be doing it. As you learned, if you don't want to be there, I'm not saying that's how you felt that day.
Yeah.
But if you don't want to be doing it and don't want to be there, you're going to half commit, and it's going to get real bad. It's going to be real. It's going to be bad anyway, but you got to want to be doing it. And any negativity, you got to bounce those people from the set. We learned that from Gary LeFew, who's a world champion bull rider, when we first started dealing with bulls. He said, I'm just going to ask if anyone's being negative on the set, bounce them, because you can't have any negativity around bulls. It's dangerous enough, and they can sense everything. Bulls are very smart. He's like, don't ever like fake one way the same way twice, because they remember and they'll be there waiting on you. But in our case, I wanted the bull to be there waiting on me. Otherwise, we have to go again.
Right.
But I'm just saying bulls are very smart.
Have there been any animals you wanted to shoot with that you couldn't? I mean, you've done anacondas, sharks, bears.
Yeah. I always wanted to find a rhino out on a savanna and jump on its back and try to ride it. I never got to do that.
What stopped you from?
So we never got around to it. It was like, you got to go to Africa. You know, it's a whole trip.
Yeah.
Get on a water buffalo or be in front of a water buffalo to get smoked.
It's just like bigger bull variations in my mind.
Yeah. Basically, just animals that hate you.
With horns.
Yeah.
But you said before, high five is one of your favorites, so you'd put it above Anaconda Ball Pit.
Yeah.
Okay, so high five will climb. But speaking of full trips, this 6th and final one that we're gonna reveal is involving a trip, fun with fireworks, y'all in Japan. Talk about this stunt.
Yeah, it was Steve-O and Pontius on a cold night in Tokyo shooting fireworks out of their ass. And it's a funny bit. Pontius put one on his penis.
Yeah.
I respect your choice. It's a funny bit, not a top 10 bit.
Okay.
Top 30 or 40 bit for sure. But it was very funny, very fun. And that was for the first movie, and everyone was on their worst behavior. We got put on like quadruple secret probation by the hotel. Like, one more thing, we're kicking you out.
Yeah.
Because everything's very orderly in Japan, not chaotic.
You're right.
And when we were there, it was not orderly. It was just chaotic.
Yeah.
But they're so nice and respectful. They never kicked us out. But they're like, one more thing.
Have you guys ever gotten in trouble with like international governments because of stunts that might have broken some type of international law?
You know, when we filmed in Japan, we broke a cultural law that we didn't know about, where foreigners pranking the Japanese. You know, they have really funny pranks amongst themselves, but it was taboo for a foreigner to prank the Japanese. And so we had to take some things out from the movie to release it in Japan.
Wait, has Japan been the only case, or were there any other places where you guys like...
No, there are a lot of laws broken wherever we traveled.
Yeah.
But most of the time they didn't know. Steve-O got in some trouble. I think to travel from one country to another, he put a bunch of drugs in a condom and swallowed it, and so he could poop it out when he got to the next country.
Right.
Which is fine. But you just can't go online and tell everyone what you just did, because the cops are going to be waiting for you when you land, and they were. But he didn't care. He's like, it was just publicity for him.
That's crazy. Okay, so now the power-ups. There's 3 power-ups: overrated, hot swap, and big snub. So overrated, which is the first one we're gonna do, is where you can decide if one of the stunts that's in our top 5 shouldn't be, and you can put it anywhere in the bottom 5.
Okay, yeah, paintball bullseye should be in like at 150.
Okay, so we'll put it at 10.
Yeah.
We'll put it at 10 for now. So that's the first one. The second one, hot swap, which is now you can just swap 2 stunts.
Okay.
Top 10.
I'm going to swap high five with the cup test.
Okay. That's so interesting, because that one, I mean, it's super memorable, but you really have fondness to high five.
Yeah, amongst the cast, it would be ranked up there too.
Yeah.
Amongst us.
Because it's also just super funny.
Yep. Okay.
The big snub, where you can bring one stunt that you think wasn't in our top 10 that deserves to be in the top 10, and we'll place it wherever you think it should be.
Okay. I'm going to regretfully and respectfully ask that Silence of the Lambs be brought in on this list.
Okay, so that's one that we didn't even have on the extended list that you think should be on the list somewhere. Where would you put Silence of the Lambs in the top 10?
Where's the list? I think you could put it at number 4. And oh man, that's going to kick Paintball Bullseye off the list.
Oh.
And also the 1 through 4 could slide. All those
shuffle.
are like...
Silence of the Lambs, we'll add it at number 4, which will then have your top 5 as The Toy Car, Pool Cocktail Supreme, High Five, Silence of the Lambs, and The Magic Trick.
Based on what I was given.
Based on what you were given.
Yes.
Now, if let's say we threw these, the ones that we predetermined, out the window, what is your top 5/top 10 best Jackass stunts, if you have a top 5 in mind?
The 1 through 4 is a pretty solid, and those can move around, a pretty solid 1 through 4.
Okay.
Oh, but then Silence of the Lambs will be in there. I would say, I think that's a pretty good
Top 5.
Top 5.
Okay.
One that's funny, but did not age well, is the Terror Taxi. From the end of number 2. Sorry. Can't unfuck that. You know? But, yeah. So.
Okay, so that's when you would add.
No, I wouldn't add, because, it just didn't age well.
But it's funny. It's funny nonetheless.
There are aspects of it that were very funny. And there are aspects that aren't very funny.
Well, you said that Jackass number 2 is one that you guys were going like the hardest in, or one.
That would be, I think, everyone's like pick for overall best film. We shot almost double the amount of bits that we shot for any movie. They had to have an intervention with me to stop shooting. To be honest, we went from pain pills on the first movie to Adderall on the second movie. So our productivity was through the roof.
I mean, you could tell. Like the number 2, I love the original Jackass film, but the number 2 really had like.
Jeff describes it as just ready to die. You know, that was the feeling on set. That was it. Hey, the new film is great too, but I'm being honest with you. Most of the cast would choose number 2.
Okay, so I guess to close, talking on the new film, what are your feelings like sentimentally? Since, like you said, this could be the actual last.
No, it's not. Could it is?
Okay, it is the actual last.
It's a wide range of emotions. You're happy with having a career that none of us ever thought we would have. Grateful for all the love and support that's come our way. It means a lot to us that we can make people laugh. And it's very sad. It's all coming to an end. You know, for us, it's very sad. For me personally. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lot of emotions.
Where do you think the thrill comes from now with, if, you know, putting down stunts?
I have my whole life in front of me. I'm still walking. I have a wonderful family and a great wife and a beautiful, lazy dog. That's where the thrill comes from. Don't get me wrong, it was fun. But I'm finally content and not at war with myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, that sucked the air out of the room.
Nah, that's so real. That's like, you know, the goal of life is to find fulfillment in new things.
Yeah.
You know.
Did you say nude?
New.
Oh, yeah.
New, see?
Yeah.
While still being
Don't knock nude.
Maybe both
Things
new
are
and
always funnier if you're nude.
Right. But, okay, that is our re-ranked best Jackass stunts of all time with some asterisks.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm from Tennessee.
Yeah, right?
Know.
I got it somewhere. Mr. Knoxville, thank you so much for joining me. And if I could, the child in me, if you could just say, "Hey, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and this is Re-Rank."
I will say, hello, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and I cannot believe you lied to your mother.
Oh!